Derrick and Regina, lighting up the night, grooving through the airwaves, everything's alright. Then we hang out and we're feeling so fine. Shine bright, bitches, it's our time to shine. We're keeping it real, feel the vibe, feel the flow. Uplifting spirits that you're in like glow. It's dope, it's a blessing every moment we share. On Humpday Hangout, love is in the air. Regina's got the mic and she's spitting pure gold. Derrick's on the beat, saying it with his chest. Together they're a force, unstoppable and true. Every Wednesday night, bringing joy to you. We're keeping it real, feel the vibe, feel the flow. Uplifting spirits that you're in like glow. It's dope, it's a blessing every moment we share.
Hey, oh, I was over here just jamming away.
Jamming to the beat.
I was, honey. That's cute.
It is.
Yeah, it got me rocking, got me bobbing my head over here.
Okay, because I was all into it.
Let me get it. I wish I could have seen you, Rhonda.
Bring Humpday Hangout.
Wait till you come to Dallas.
Yes. Shout out to Dallas. Look, we're gonna start off the show with that, and then we'll let Regina taking the wheel today. I'm taking the back seat. But
what?
You didn't get that memo.
No, what? Humpday Hangout, ladies and gentlemen. September 11th is the last day to get the tickets. September 11th. That is legit. What is that, like 3 weeks?
It seems that way.
Yeah, that's 3 weeks. Exactly. 3 weeks today. 3 weeks.
September 11th. Yes.
We've been telling y'all about it for 8 months now. So 3 weeks. 3 weeks. September 11th, last day to get the tickets. The event is is October. What's it? October 11th and 12th.
Yes.
In Dallas, Texas. Please click on Regina's link tree, my link tree, and or Lisette's link tree, and you can get all the information that you need to go in there and get your tickets. Get your tickets. Stop playing. We did get a couple more people. I haven't logged onto the site, but there were a couple more people that got tickets this week. So shout out to you guys. I haven't looked yet, but shout out to you guys. I got an alert, and that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our sister in the house, Miss Rhonda, Pink Diva Studio. Can you act right just for one moment? Let me introduce you. Then we're gonna pull you up, and we're gonna let you vogue out. I gotta give you the full intro. That's like a wrestler coming out before they give his intro. All right, here we go. We're gonna pull it back. I'm gonna reverse it. Reverse it. Shout out to everybody on Humpday Hangout. We got our sister, one of the originals from Humpday Hangout, been around since Methuselah. We have no, that's not it. Okay. Rhonda's been around since the beginning of Humpday Hangout. We have our beautiful sister, Pink Diva Studios, Rhonda. Welcome to the show again.
You know, I had to contain the word that was about to come out my mouth.
Right. You know, he always got to throw in something slick.
I know, you know what I'm saying? But he be forgetting who he be saying it to, because, you know, it just open mouth fall out, but I held on to it. But, you know, as always, I'm always happy to be here with you and Regina. I love coming here. It's always such a grand time, whether I'm here or whether I'm not. I mean, it's just always so interesting. So I love you like I love tacos. And thanks to everyone who's joining tonight. And, you know, I'm sure that there'll be some shenanigans, because you know who is king of shenanigans.
Yes, we already know.
Yeah, I said I was gonna come on and be good tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did. I said that.
Shout out to Regina. Got that. She got that Whoopi Goldberg lipstick on.
Yep.
She got the Whoopi on. You know, Whoopi be rocking that dark lipstick.
She does, and it's always looks so good on her.
Yeah.
I can't wear anything that. I mean, I can, but I just don't think I look as good like Regina or Whoopi. I mean, some people are just born to rock dark.
Yeah.
Me, I'm born to rock pink.
Yeah. It matches you, Rhonda.
Diva.
Not everybody can rock that dark lipstick though, because
That's true.
some of their lips look like two Tootsie Rolls, and them just highlighting it with dark lipstick just doesn't. It's just like glossy Tootsie Rolls on their face.
Tootsie Roll lips.
He did say that, Lizette. He did. That's so crazy.
Let's go. So, Regina, how was your day? Let's ask that. Let's start off. How was your day?
It was good. No traffic. Went
No
on
traffic in
home.
school.
Wow.
Oh,
No
school back in, right?
Yeah, school back in, but we didn't have any traffic, nothing, that's holding up the traffic, no accidents.
That's what's up.
Smooth ride in.
And Miss
How-
Rhonda,
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
how was your day?
All in all, it was good. All in all, it was good. I had to deal with a couple of issues today, but other than that, it was fine.
That's
It
all I
was
like to hear. Don't
Yeah.
let those temporary situations ruin your whole day.
No, no, you shouldn't do that at all. Sometimes you just have to gather someone together and then you'll be fine.
I like how you said, Regina. What does that mean? What does gather people together mean?
You have to put them in their
Okay,
place.
yeah, that's what I got from it. I just want to confirm.
Yes.
I just want to
In a
confirm.
classy way, though.
Yes. Oh, and ultra professional as you do it.
Yes.
But once you gather them and they understood because they heard the words that were coming out your mouth, they'll be all right.
See, I'm the one in the background instigate shit. I'm like, she just gathered you.
And let me just say that would have been hilarious to have happened because I wouldn't have been able to contain my laughter on that. I'd have been like, you heard what he said, right?
I'll be in Target. And I see people arguing over like the customer service desk. I'm like, they just told you. And then I walk out the store. I'm just dropping bombs and then walking out the store.
Just instigating and leaving.
No.
That's me.
Some fire on it.
I do. I love doing that.
I can see it. I can see it happening. So note to self, don't go anywhere with Derrick and Dallas.
Right. He gonna instigate some stuff.
Hey, C.
What's going on? See, just so y'all know, for all my people, if anything goes down anywhere at any time, and y'all my folks, we all going down together. I promise.
We all going down together.
We all
I
going
ain't
down.
going down with y'all. I'm going home. I'm sorry. I got to get to the house. Y'all up there acting a fool.
Ain't nobody trying to act.
Just know I got to get home to Kayla.
Ain't nobody acting.
Now, if it's
Look,
something real, if it's something solid, but it's some foolish stuff, I got to go.
Yeah,
Baby, once I take these off.
You're right. You're right. If it is something foolish, I'm gonna look at you like, look, come on, look, we ain't doing this today.
No,
But
not over
if it's
nothing
unwarranted,
It's got to be something. Yes,
something
absolutely.
we can't control.
Yeah.
We're gonna give each other that look. If y'all, what was it like a year ago, a few days ago, it's a year ago, where it was where I'm going with that. A year ago, when it went down on the piers, when the guy threw his hat in the air, that's a unity that I'm talking about. Like if something goes down, like out of our control, I'm like,
Right.
yo, cuckoo.
Right. I'm like, I know she's leaving us high and dry, sis. I know. She said, I'm out.
If it's something foolish,
Yeah, now we're not down for the
Who
foolishness,
told
but if
you?
somebody just want to test it, I got the answers.
See, I'm glad. Shout out if Connie can make it to Texas. I know Connie got me at all time. Connie keep that thing on her. But we, I know Connie. I get Connie that look, and Connie's like,
Because on the down low, it is one universal look, honey. It's like
it is. you know when some shit is about to go down. No matter where, no matter if you're just familiar with just temperaments in
Yeah.
whatever areas you're in, you know. Although we're in another state, the temperaments are all the same. You can see when something's about to go down,
You
and
can
I will
see when
leave.
it's about
I
to
will
jump
leave
off.
real fast. I'm like,
Yep.
you know what? I heard what he just said, and I heard him say, "Let me tell you something." And when I heard that, I already knew. I left. I was out the building already because I knew some shit was about to get real.
Yeah, you already know.
Yep.
Movements, everything.
I mean,
Yep.
absolutely. I mean, I typically will just be looking at somebody like, sir, or so what we're not gonna do is clapping at the same time. What we're not gonna do is
Hands soft. You know when your hands are soft, they clap real loud.
and I was barely trying to clap because you know I didn't want to clap too loud. But yeah, you know how your mom used to give you a whooping and she'd be like, "Didn't I tell you?" Me, what we not gonna do?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
remember. I know we all had that moment where your mom just snatched the soul out of you, like out of nowhere. You knew you was acting wrong, and your mom just snatched the whole soul out of you. And you sitting right there looking stupid.
Plenty of
Yep.
times.
Yep. I remember those days, honey. Look, my dad not so much. I think my dad might have gave me a whooping twice in my entire life. But my mom, honey, she wasn't playing. She didn't care what she picked up. Belts, house shoes. I mean, you know, it don't matter.
Whatever's in reachable, like in arm's reach, you know it's a weapon.
My little mama used to come to the school. She didn't care. You get it in the church. She don't care.
I think the one whooping I got from my dad was in the church as he was carrying me up the aisle.
Oh.
And but my mom, she didn't care, honey. She was like, it's on and popping.
Right.
But
You
I
could
guess
do
I was
that
the
then,
same
all
way.
right? Right back then, you could do that. You can whoop a child in the middle of a grocery store. And everybody knew what was going on.
Right.
Nowadays,
You going to
you're
jail.
going to jail.
Baby, people are a bit like this.
Yeah.
They do.
Yep.
Or they like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So yeah. But look, I whip my child and my grandchild. So, you know,
I
I
already
call them
tell
if you must, but by the time they get here, either we gonna be gone or I'm gonna be on you for butting in my business.
Mm-hmm.
You
What
know.
did you say, Regina, about time what?
about keeping people kids. If I can't discipline them, they can't come off.
Oh my God, I just had this conversation. If you do not want your child to be disciplined in my house, leave your child at home and you stay home with your child.
Right.
You know, because if they touch anything, break anything, look like they're about to break anything, it's gonna be me and them and you.
Yep.
You know, that's
I
why,
heard that.
you know, sometimes these, I hate to say it, new moms, you know, they too busy trying to be friends. I ain't your friend.
Nope.
My daughter's 43. I ain't your friend. We cool though.
Nope. We'll
Yeah.
never be friends. You're my
Yeah.
child, and I love you as my child, not as my friend.
Right. I love you to death as my child. And my granddaughter the same, which I'm about to be a great grandmother at any moment, at any day.
Hey, what?
Yes.
Great grandma.
I am going to be a great grandmother.
Oh, yeah, then.
Congratulations.
Thank
Boy or
you.
girl?
It's a girl.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Uh-oh.
I just shake my head and just. We're a family of girls, though.
It's just natural. Natural at
Yeah.
first. Look, we haven't even said hi. Let's say hi to people, and then we're gonna keep this moving. Going up to the top, Regina, we have Lisette. Of course, New England Betty Boop in the house. What's going on, Lisette? How are you, friend?
What's up, sis?
Lisette's been a member for 24 months, part of the Shine Bright Bitches.
Thank you, sis.
24 months. Woohoo.
24 months, holding it strong. We got Duncan in here. Duncan talking reckless.
Uh-uh.
What's going on, Duncan?
What's up, Duncan?
We got Miss Amanda in the house. Fireball Flippers. What's up, Amanda?
What's up, Amanda?
We got Ryan Galaxy CDs, Rocks and Flips. How you doing, brother?
What's up, Ryan?
I gotta check my
These
camera.
rocks and flips.
Sorry, I'm checking my camera. It keep giving me alerts. Okay,
Oh.
It's just the wind.
Oh, okay.
I thought we had to get off and
Nah, y'all. If y'all see me get up, keep the show going. I'm gonna go handle my business and I'm gonna come back.
Okay, we got
Go keep that thing.
Yeah. It's always right here. It's right here. There's always one right here.
I already know.
Always one right here. We got Pia in the house. What's going on, Pia?
Yeah.
What's up, Pia?
Good to see you. We got Hustlers.
Pia be busy, baby.
She do.
Yes, she do. She
Pia
been doing
been
whatnot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the grind, man. We have
Hustlers, what's up?
the amazing Shar in the house. Hi,
Hustler,
Shar.
baby. Hey, Shar.
Good to see you, friend. We got Cheryl Bajan Jim in the house. What's up, Cheryl?
What is up, Cheryl?
Oh, it's
Selling
amazing
and
to see
doing
you.
life.
Yes. Duncan said, Wife 39 is calling me to the red room. Things are getting busy, of course.
Oh, what is this? Shades of Grey, the red room?
Oh, Duncan. Be careful, Duncan. I don't know what kind of new tricks and toys.
Okay.
Be careful
Go
up in that
ahead,
red
man.
room. You get stuck up in there.
Shout out to Adrian. Adrian Williams is in the house. What's good, Adrian?
What's up, Adrian?
And of course, we said hi to the beautiful C.
Yes.
She's C and she knows things.
Yeah, she knows things.
Mhm.
And we said hi to the amazing Connie C in the house. What's up, Connie?
What's
Connie
up,
C.
Connie?
Connie said, absolutely. I'll stay with that thing and I got your back, bro. See?
Y'all heard what she said.
Mm-hmm.
She's
I already
on
know.
point.
If I get into any alleyway fight, she's the first one I'm grabbing.
She ready.
She ready. We got Doc Motherfucking Diggle in the house. What's up, Doc?
What is up, Doc?
Doc is in the house. We also have
Hey, Doc.
I think we're caught up. Yeah, I think we're caught up. Working and lurking. That's what Amanda said. Well, thank you for working and lurking. I appreciate you. Rhonda.
Amanda.
Pull Rhonda up on the screen. I think everybody knows Rhonda, but if they don't, Rhonda, let everybody know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
Hey, y'all. For those who don't know, I'm Rhonda, Pink Diva Studio. You can find me on Instagram. I do have a YouTube channel as well. I am a positive influencer. I'm a life coach as well. And I'm a reseller. I sell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari.
Yeah.
And I just started my eBay journey probably maybe 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing I can say about starting eBay is that this is my third time around with it, because the first time I really just got frustrated because they wanted to know everything. They wanted everything but my blood type, and I just couldn't handle it. And the second time I thought I'd try it again, do it myself. Well, that was an epic fail, but that's okay. Because failing is all a part of our growing and learning and things like that. So I'm good. This third time, I was talking to Lizette, New England Betty Boop, about it. And she actually told me about Derrick. He's the champ. He's the MVP. So I'm so thankful that he took out the time to help me get everything set up, guide me. He continues to guide me. If I reach out and I need to know things, he, can tell me, like he told me I was doing something wrong and I thought I was doing something right. But, it's all in learning, and eBay is really still a learning process for me, but that's okay. I think it's just day by day, and we learn as we go along. We learn something new every day. But you can find me on most platforms, Pink Diva Studio. And that's it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
But I want to give you your flowers while I'm here and tell you that, you are an amazing person. I mean, you really took out the time to not just help me, but others. But I'm talking about me right now. But, I am just so thankful and so grateful for everything that you've done to help me become successful. And right now, things may be kind of, a little slow, but things are picking up. But, you just got to keep on keeping on. And I appreciate the encouragement you've given me. And I want to share that encouragement with others is just trust the process. I mean, that was one of the main things you said. And that's exactly what we have to do is trust the process with anything that we're going through. Because, it's life. So we definitely have to trust the process. We definitely, grow through what we go through. So with that being said, I want to thank you, 1,000 times. Thank you.
My absolute pleasure. I remember Regina. You remember she was on the show when she announced she was going back to eBay. You remember that the last time she was on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm thrown off, Regina. Why did your steamer look like ET?
Oh, it does.
God damn it, I'm thrown off. I was like, what is that thing in the back trying to phone home? What is that?
My pink steamer.
Oh, is it pink?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, look. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you that when I had a steamer in my cart forever. Never bought the thing. Finally bought it after probably a couple of years. Child, I can count on one hand how many times I've used that steamer.
You don't use it, Ron.
I don't. Because, I guess a lot of times I do a lot of online arbitrage.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't have to, outside of measuring, I really, and maybe taking a picture or two, I don't really have to do that much to it. So I fold it back like they have it folded and slide it on in that bag, honey.
I know that's right.
I
Make
was
it work. Make it
sometimes
easy.
I just got to work smarter, not harder.
Right.
I don't do anything to mine either. Unless it's super wrinkled, then I enjoy wrinkling, like ironing and getting all the wrinkles out, make it look really fresh. But for the most part, 95% of my stuff, I don't normally have to touch.
What's up,
and that's how I feel. I mean, most of the stuff I really don't have to do too much to it. Besides, I always add measurements because I'm a plus size reseller. I plus size men's clothing. These days, I've added men's clothing, plus size men's clothing to my what is it called?
Repertoire.
My repertoire. Thank you, darling. My repertoire, and I'm really happy with the way that those clothes are moving. So, it was a long time for me to make that decision to do it, but I'm glad that I did. Sometimes we just got to step out on faith.
That's right.
And what were you saying, Regina?
I was telling Glenn, hello, Swamp Pickers in the house.
Shout out to Glenn. How are you, Glenn? Good to see you, brother. As always, Pia says she's been working on Whatnight as if it's her full-time job in order to fund her upcoming trip to Texas. Shout out
to on, Pia. Girl. Come on through.
Make that money.
We got Ella in the house. Hi, Ella.
What is
not
up,
Ella?
Yes, the beautiful
Ella. Working Ella.
Duncan said 5,000 hustling tips from Pink Lady.
Oh, 5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
Honey.
Yes.
You know what? There's not even 5,000 tips to resell.
Sure in the hell ain't. If there is somebody,
it's not even 5,000 tips, and if it is, it just ain't worth me to know all 5,000.
Guess what I am gonna do? So you guys know I'm a stickler for not making courses and charging people for it, right? Mm-hmm. So on my curve painting channel, you guys have no idea. I'm not even at 1,000 subscribers. And I get when I tell you I get at least 10 to 15 messages, I'm not making this shit up. Like 10 to 15 messages a week because everyone is looking to make money, right? Okay. And it's to the point now to where it's a job answering the questions. And that's how I weigh things out, right? Reselling is my job, right? That's my main job. Mm-hmm. I have no problem answering questions to any reseller because that's what I do. I do it every single day. Curve painting, on the other hand, that's That's a side gig.
Right.
And if I'm taking time out of what I'm doing and trying to focus it here now, I'm going to have to charge for that. Like that, because now you're pulling me away from what I do. Right. So everyone has asked me questions about things, and this is where that pivot. It's a pivot. I'm going to make a video course on a lot of the questions that they're asking. Not even a course. It's really just answering the questions that they generally ask. I'm going to put it up. I'm going to drop it in my links and, in my videos. And if they want, they can pay for that. Now, I'm not going to advertise it as, you guys come pay. I could tell y'all the secrets. Ain't none of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to name out the courses, how to do this, how to do that, how to do this, how to do that. I'm going to make it available. It's going to be very cheap. But that can answer your question now, instead of me taking the time out of my day and having to keep answering these questions for you guys. And I don't mind doing it, but it's taking me away from the things that makes me the most money.
Right.
Right.
I get it.
So I gotta get that comeback. I gotta get that comeback.
Yeah, and I absolutely think that you should. I mean, you help because that's you. That's just you giving back to the community. Let's say that. But at some point, if you're getting bombarded by all these questions, maybe a cute Q&A or compile some videos together and say, hey, look, go check out my video, blah, blah, blah. Not necessarily that you'll be like, go over there and buy that video. But
Right.
no, I have the answers if you check my link tree.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
They
that's great.
understand.
Yeah.
They should understand the hustle because they out there hustling and they don't want anybody taken away from their income. So
No, not at all. Not at all.
I absolutely agree. I think that would absolutely be a great thing for you.
At a reasonable price.
Very reasonable.
If they really want to know about it, people pay for what they want.
No, you're very true.
They're serious about
That is true.
Regina, didn't you pay for a course a long time ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and how did you? And let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask some people in the chat as well. Duncan said Derrick eBay course is available on Amazon. What? He said it's 20 cents. God damn it, Duncan, man.
We just
That's
gonna shake our head.
So disrespectful. He said 20 cents.
Dang.
Regina, let me ask y'all, even in the chat, has any of you guys ever purchased a course for anything? And if you did, what was it for, and why did you feel like the course would help you? And I'll start with you, Regina, because I remember you talking about it. It was a while ago. What course did you purchase, and then why did you feel like you wanted to go that route?
It was at a point in time that I didn't have the community that I have now, the connections, and I purchased the eBay course from someone that's very popular that I'm not going to name any name, and I never got the course. So
hold on. Wait a minute.
What? You never got it?
I never got the course, and I reached out to him and told him that I, put in my information and funding came out for the course. Oh, we're having technical difficulties. And I ain't worried about it after that.
That's wild. How much was it, Jenna?
It was like 20 something. It wasn't nothing real,
Right.
Then I paid for some mentorship from somebody one time with eBay. Just trying to get more information because she said that she had some hookups on some, because I was doing liquidation back then. So she had some companies and things like that. But it was most of the stuff that I already knew anyway.
Right. Rhonda, have you ever purchased a course for anything?
Okay.
I
mean, I don't typically do that simply because I think I leaned toward that direction when I first started, but there was a couple of people that were getting over on others selling their courses. And I was like, oh no, I can't be bothered, because the last thing I need is for somebody to not give me what I want, or just give me what I can look up on YouTube. And so I never did. Now I think that it's okay to pay for things if absolutely do not know and you're venturing off maybe into some new water, then definitely, if you can't get what you need from YouTube or people around you who may be doing the same thing, then go ahead and pay for that course.
Right.
But, when it comes to reselling, I think that there's just an abundance of resellers, and
Mhm.
you have to know who you want to take advice from.
Right.
Or you want to get with someone like I did for eBay. And, C has been very helpful. Lizette, Terry, I just have, my core people that I can say, what's happening? What
Right.
do I need to do? Or how should I word this? Or how should I handle this? And it's brought me thus far.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I just think that YouTube University holds so much information.
It does.
But if you need hands-on,
Yeah.
then you really just have to be careful about who your mentor is. I think that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people out just trying to make a quick buck off you.
It is. So you don't want to tell us who didn't give you your course?
I ain't messy like that, dear.
No, you can tell me on the side. I'll be messy.
Nah.
Yes. Because I want to know the tea too.
I'll unretire. Just my opinion, just for that.
You'll make a whole show about them.
I'll unretire. Just my
Right,
opinion.
exactly. But I do think that you just have to be careful who your person is that you want to
Yeah,
take the advice from, because everybody doesn't want to see you succeed.
they don't.
You
And
sure
then,
right.
sometimes, like you will see people online so much, and you're watching their videos and you feel like you know them, their personality and stuff, but their business is horrible. And
Just
you just don't know what you're getting because
horrible.
people perform so much on these videos. These people on YouTube are actors. They are very good actors.
Baby, it's
Know how
always the representative, not them.
right. And it's hard to find genuine people out there. Everybody
Mhm.
is out to hustle you and
Yep,
manipulate you and make merchandise of you. It's just
it's
don't know.
crazy. It's crazy. People always want to send in their representatives, and I mean this in business and in life, and in real life, in your personal life. So that's you definitely just have to be cautious and keep your eyes open. Do your research on that person. Now I didn't
Right.
do any on Derrick because I already know what time it
Yeah.
is.
Because
But
mhm.
yeah, I mean, we all know.
But I
So I didn't have to go to those extremes, but that's not a bad thing to do. Watch them, look into what they're about. Talk to other people who may know them. I mean, you just got to.
yeah. And I
Oh,
appreciate
that's
Derek
true.
giving
That's
out
true, Galaxy.
free information because a lot of people are not willing to give out anything free.
Oh, that's that gatekeeping.
Yeah, the
I don't
gatekeep.
understand it.
I
They
don't understand the eBay, the resell, and especially when you're a reseller, right? If I'm already doing it, you know what I'm saying? If I help anyone with eBay, I'm already doing it, right? I'm in my eBay already. If you're talking to me, I'm probably out here in the garage. If we're talking on the phone or something, I'm in the garage already. I'm already in
Mhm.
eBay. Why wouldn't I sit right here and talk to you about it? Shit, that's enjoyment for me. Like I
Yeah,
love doing that.
and that's what you do. We've
Yeah,
talked
that's what I
several
do.
times, and either we're face to face or this last time we were on the phone, but I knew where you were,
right.
you know. But I just think that again, just be careful. And some people aren't free with theirs, just like I was saying about gatekeeping. People gatekeep about work their business or what item they found or where'd you get that? Oh my God, I can't tell you. I have to kill you.
I got a
All that kind of stuff, which really trips me out because I think to myself, do they know that when they made that one item that they made thousands?
mhm.
I mean, at this point in time, you could click a picture of something and go to Google Lens and find it.
That's true.
So I don't understand gatekeep. I don't want everybody to sell what I sell. Well, you might not know anybody who's selling what you sell, but there are other people selling what you sell.
Mhm.
It may not be on the same platform.
Well,
Macy's might be selling what you sell.
that's how you started selling because you saw somebody else selling.
That's right.
Right? You just didn't walk down the aisle and be like, this is amazing. No, you saw somebody sell that item and you looked it
Mhm,
up and you saw what it was selling for, which
mhm.
means somebody is
I
selling the
mean, and
item.
that's true. That's how most people start. I didn't start that way, but um, that's how a lot of people that I've spoken with started. They just started because someone said, "Oh, I got it off of Poshmark, or I got it off of eBay," or And then once they went over there and they kept the conversation going, then they thought, "Oh, I'll try that too."
Yeah.
Right.
you know. But I just, it's to each his own about gatekeeping, what you want to share, what you don't want to share. I personally don't care either way
Nope.
because, I'm going to buy what I buy. And it definitely says it if you go to my eBay or if you go to my Poshmark, it's definitely going to have the title there.
Yep.
So,
Right.
you can't gatekeep, I mean, if it's Torrid, it's Torrid. If it's Lane Bryant, it's Lane Bryant. I mean,
Right.
when they made one, they made that.
It's some things right now that I want to learn how to do, and I would consider buying somebody's course because I'm at work, so I don't have the time to
Mhm.
learn everything. But I can't even trust people to have a good course because I don't know if they wrote it in 2008. I don't know if you know how
Right. You
people.
want something updated.
Yeah,
Right.
they probably.
Yeah.
You just
I
don't
think
know
the
the integrity of the person.
I think the
Mm-mm.
only course I ever really thought about it, but then I was a thought because then I decided that I'm not doing that. But selling on Amazon. And
Yeah.
then, after talking, and I think Derrick had his incident, and then, after talking, I was just like, no. But Geeky Niche, I did
Oh,
think about her if I was going to go do something.
Yeah.
That was probably the person that I would have turned to. But I've
right.
recommended her to other people. But
Shout
I
out,
don't have time for Amazon. Just send me my packages when I order.
shout out to
I
her.
know that's
I haven't
right.
seen her in a minute. How's she doing?
I see her from time to time on Instagram. I know she ready to retire from her job.
Yeah, she been ready for like 5 years to retire from her job. She's
Yeah.
been ready.
So,
Let's catch up. We had Bossy said she has a few times for different things. What's up, Diane?
Oh,
Good to
she
see you, my
has.
friend.
Yes.
Uh, Duncan said I purchased a course on how to keep wives happy. I said give them
Mm.
money. uh, we got
what's up, Diane?
we got Hustle Man in the house. Hustle, what's going on, man?
What's up, hustle man?
We got Marcus, car hunting guy in the house. He said he purchased an Airbnb course. Shout out to you.
Yeah, and it helped him too. It must
Oh
have
yeah,
helped
That's
him
great.
pretty
I mean, you
good.
kind of do have to know the rules and regulations and the how tos and all that because they're getting, at least here, they're getting so strict about Airbnbs.
yeah.
Yeah,
I purchased a course when I went into curve painting. I purchased a course about equipment for line striping and stuff like that. They had courses where you can learn how to use line stripers and where everything was at. So that was a little 1999. It wasn't even a course. It was a, what would I call it? Because it was only just that one video. What would you call that? It's more of a instructional video.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was an instructional video, and it helped me out a lot.
Oh, well, that's great. But see, that's something that you were interested in doing. You wanted
Right.
to know the do's and don'ts, the how to's, and all this kind of thing. I am definitely for that. If it's something that you definitely are, not familiar with, and that's something that you want to add to your repertoire, then by all means.
yeah,
Yep. What Ryan said, I say that all the time. Be careful who you take advice from. Not all these people have your best interests at heart.
that's true.
Absolutely. So some people just don't want to see you succeed, which is sad.
Yeah, he said
Mhm.
some of them resellers doing YouTube, and some of them are YouTubers using reselling for content ideas. Absolutely,
That's
I
true.
agree.
people will specifically go to a Goodwill, pick stuff up, put it in their cart, shut down the video, and leave the cart in the middle of the store.
Yep. So they can get that YouTube
I
money.
just think that's funny. I mean, you think I'm going to get out of my bed every day, go track into Goodwill? First of all, I wouldn't. I don't support Goodwill, but Salvation Army, yes. But and just to do all that, just to get some content and not buy something, I'm leaving here with something.
Did we leave here
But
with something?
y'all think about it. People do some strange things for
They
money.
do.
Like when
That
they
is
start
so
getting money, and
wild.
stuff, they will do anything. So let me ask y'all.
Here
What
we
you
go.
gonna ask us, girl?
It's about to be wild.
So if YouTube was paying y'all like $5,000 a video, would you all consider going into the Goodwill and just picking up stuff and leaving the cart in there?
Absolutely
No.
not.
No, because again, like I said, that's just a waste of my time. Even if I was getting paid $5,000 for that one piece of content, it's not worth it. It's not worth the effort for me to get up, beat my face, to get all zhuzhed up, to go and walk in that door, grab a card, grab a shirt, a top, or whatever, and for the video, and then I'm just gonna leave. No.
Nah, that shit coming home with me. If I do the
Look,
work to pick it up,
again,
that's
I'm
coming
leaving here
home.
with something.
I'm throwing out.
What about you, Regina?
I'm going to that Goodwill. I'm beating my face. And I'm paying this debt off.
I don't believe you.
I just
don't
can't.
believe
I
you.
just can't. I'll be like, YouTube,
I
that's
don't
one
believe you
video
will
you
not
won't
one
be
bit.
getting.
I can't. I don't believe you not one bit, Regina.
That's one video that YouTube will be missing out on.
Yeah, I do not believe you one bit. That
If
was not
that's the case, I'll go to my closet and pull out something. And here you go.
I do not believe that. Hustleman said
No,
YouTube is a new TV. And how you doing, Lisa? Sorry, Regina. How you doing, Lisa?
What's up, Lisa?
Welcome in.
Hey,
Thank you for joining us. Derrick will teach you how to redirect your payouts to him. I will. I will. I will slide my information right in there. I'm happy to help with reselling and working out. Anything I can help with, my DMs are always open. That was from the set.
that's it.
And she is.
Mhm.
She's always willing. She helped me with Poshmark like crazy. Had my
Yeah.
stuff rocking out. So
She's very helpful because when I
yes.
can't get in touch with you, I ask her, what do you think? Do you think? Or I ask C, what do you, because she's C and she knows things.
Yeah.
So she's always coming with the advice about, this or that.
Andy said, I don't want to talk about it, but I'm here now. Oh God, yes.
I need to send you this link, Derrick. Lizette just reminded me. I was doing my nightly Google reading, and I saw this ad come up talking about these new Lay's chips.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, who could use this? Derrick. So I have to send it to you. You may already know about this, but I'm gonna send it to you anyway because I was like, you better get these chips because I'm gonna want them.
Yeah, send it to me anyway.
I'll send it to you.
Land Sharks. Oh, okay. Land Shark's already here.
What's up, Craig?
Was he here already?
No.
Oh, what's up, Craig? I could have swore he was here earlier. The Warehouse of Books. Feel free to be Andy, man. Andy in them books. Hustleman, $5,000 a video. Hell yeah. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't.
No, not for something like that. Now
I don't believe y'all, man.
Y'all act like y'all selling y'all body or something.
Man, we aren't the ones who were gonna produce some adult content.
Yeah. Now, let me tell y'all about this. So there's this lady on she's on Whatnot, right?
Mhm.
And she was a big seller back like maybe a couple years ago when Whatnot first came out. She left Whatnot. I think her and her husband, if you just catch the interaction. So she happens to be a Caucasian lady, BBW, right? And then he's a black dude, real pimp like how he talks, just how he talks. So they have a really good show. But if you know, right? So they disappeared for a couple years. They came back. And so she has all the links to her channels and whatever. I was like, let me click on her and go support them on Instagram. So I click on the link on the Instagram. It's her but she's in a whole new outfit. Like she's like, I'm like, yo, who is this? Like, this ain't who I was just watching over there on Whatnot. This is the zhuzhed up version, and it's fake.
Yeah.
So you click on it, and guess what? All kind of OnlyFans and stuff like that. So my Spidey senses was right. My Spidey senses was right, and they got a whole OnlyFans, and yeah, wow.
Wow. Well, I ain't
They,
gonna lie.
they got
You
that
know,
passive
sometimes,
income coming in. That's
right,
six.
and you know, I was just about to say, well, now, I had in a conversation with Lizette, Terry, and C, I said, well, you know, I might need to go on OnlyFans, you know, to so I can stack up some extra cash.
What you gonna do,
And
Rhonda?
I
What you
said,
doing?
I'll get a cute pedicure and show my toes, you know. And
Nah,
so
there's a whole.
Terry said, no, you just need to go on there and talk. Just talk. Just
Yeah.
use that voice, talk. That's all you need to do. I was like, well, you know, that is a good idea.
Maybe you could do, but I think there's copyright issues on that, right? I was like, maybe you can. Uh, what do you call the people that talk over the videos and kind
Oh,
of,
the voiceovers.
yeah, maybe you can voice over some.
I actually still want to get into voiceovers, but that course, here we go with a course. That course was just too expensive for me.
Was it?
Wow.
But I did happen to come across something on Fiverr of all places.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know the ins and the outs of that. But I've always wanted to do voiceovers.
Yeah,
But
I
you
was
know,
thinking
it might not sound like it now, but
maybe
I
Rhonda.
got that voice.
I got an idea right here because we Regina already talked about her adult site coming up.
I
Maybe
could
you
do
can be
the
the
voiceover.
tech on her videos.
I could do the voiceover for her.
Yes, you see, she got
I
the
could
lighting
say those
back.
things that she doesn't want to say.
Yeah, she got the lighting in the back already. She getting ready for it.
And we all of us can get this YouTube money.
That's a
$5,000.
YouTube
We
buddy.
can split it 3 ways.
I can't.
You know
I
what
told
I'm
you, just
saying?
let me hold the microphone. That's all I want. I'll be in there like,
And I'm gonna be like, hey.
trying the microphone hang down from the top. I'm gonna be like,
That my biggest pet peeves are these influencers that use their followers to sell their courses and bamboozle.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
right.
see that too. They be
I agree.
hyping up the course and all hyping up the information. You don't know if it's genuine or not.
Well,
The
and
frag.
that's the thing
So buy.
is that back in the day, when I say back in the day, I just mean, you know, like the beginning of my reselling journey. There was someone who was big on, I mean, there were a couple of people, but this particular person I'm talking about, just big on selling her course. It was all about her course, her course, her course, her course. And someone I knew bought her course for $200.
Yo,
And when I say that it was just the saddest thing, it was sad because she spent that amount of money, and it was sad for what she received, because trust and believe, you could have just gone to YouTube University and found all that.
and I get it. Some people don't have the that energy to dive and dig like that, and they want a shortcut version. But if you buy a course and it doesn't work out for you, at least have the course be quality, right? At least say, you know what, this was a good course, but it was stuff that I knew already. It was put together well, presented right well. Then I wouldn't be so upset, right? I have no problem with people. Let me throw that out there. I have no problem with people buying courses. I bought courses and stuff like that before as well. My problem is the people that put out the courses, the how raggedy these courses be, how no effort is put behind these courses. So they don't take the time to narrow, like to write any, like nothing is detailed. It's just like me sitting here talking randomly about just anything. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I'm just coming off the top of the head. And
that's absolutely true, because there's no thought put into it. Rather, there was, I'll snatch this video, I'll snatch this video, I'll snatch this wording, there's just no thought put into it, and you can tell. again, like I said, I was disappointed for her and upset with her for spending that amount of money. And this is all she got. But luckily, she was able to get that money back.
Hey,
Oh,
shout out to
good.
that. Yeah. Unlike Regina, you can't get anything.
No, I ain't get that $20 back.
About to catch some technical fish when I find you, because I'm gonna
You
find
know,
out what.
and then there are others who hype their people up, hype their people up, hype their people up. And, to the point that these people are like, she can't do any wrong, except those times that she did do wrong. But, what I found interesting was that she sold a lot of
I bet she did.
things,
Yeah. I bet
and she sold a lot, of courses. And I was just like, but she did this. She just did this over here. So y'all buying stuff over here after she's taking your money over here. I just don't get it.
like I said, my whole thing is this. My thing is integrity. I have a lot of integrity. And everyone says, well, this is about the. It's not. I've made a lot of fucking money. And this is where I'm starting to get frustrated. I've made a lot of money. I was making $250,000 at one point in time a year with bonuses and shit like that. Like that's about that money did not make me happy, not one bit, because I cannot enjoy it. I cannot enjoy it. My life was miserable. So to tell me that everything's about money tells me how fucking shallow you are as a human being, as a person. That means you don't understand the true meaning of life. Money does help you do things in life. It does. It really does. Money is a controller of it, but you don't need money to be happy. You don't need money to do some of the real things that you want to do.
Well, I mean, we all, it is a fact of life that we all need money.
Yes.
We need money to pay our bills. We need money to have a roof over our head. We need money, we do need it. It is a need. Right. But I think when that need overpowers your morals, and and it may affect someone else's quality of life,
right?
Because you're taking money away that this person probably really needed, but they decide to take a chance on you. Then I definitely have a problem. Yeah. I think in order to be happy, we have to be happy within, and anything else is gravy.
Right? You're now a drug dealer in your neighborhood. You created a neighborhood.
Think
about it. You created a neighborhood, and you got all your neighbors. You're the big shot in your community. There's always people. Here's a porn reseller. The big shot in your community, right? There's always one or two that people always like to congregate around. And now, as everybody hanging out at your house at a barbecue, now you start slinging these drugs, which is these courses, because they trust you and they love you and they believe in you, and you slinging them trash. You're not giving them real crack. You giving them broke down, busted down Ajax with some baby powder, right?
Give them little soap chips.
No integrity.
None. Like that.
Right. I mean, when does it end? When do those people feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that? No, they don't feel that way. They they're in their head. They're like, okay, this sold real well. So I'm going to get it. I'm going to get the next thing going. The next thing popping is what I'm going to do. I can sell, a box of this BS and, they'll be okay with it. They'll be all right with it, but it just amazes me. I'm like, that's some loyalty right there, honey. If I could sell you some swampland and you still my friend, you still gonna come back for more things, more swampland. Well, okay.
Oh,
but I would feel too guilty.
That'd be the
last I can't do it because I know people out there, like you said, Rhonda, that's using their last, have single mothers,
Yes. People are making ends meet these days
for money just to buy a course that you didn't have no thought to put together.
Right. Yeah. You were just looking for them chochos, the dinero, them dollars.
That's those pastors. That's those fake churches out there, right?
Ooh,
you give what you can. You give what you can.
Yeah.
Don't line me up and be like, if I can get 15 people to give 100. For what? Like you can't don't do
Pass
that.
them plates.
Don't look. You can't ask me for that's like a homeless person ask you, can I have $15? What? No, I should be able to give you what I have, sir. Like you're not
Yep.
gonna ask me for a denomination like you.
Well, and you know what? Why are you saying that? Some can be so picky. You know, you out here talking about we'll work for food, but I had to correct what I was about to say. Excuse me. Let me just choke that down. But, sir, your sign says we'll work for food. I offer you food, but you don't want it. Now, I mean, is this false advertising? I mean, what's going on? You know, I mean, and it's just like that, though.
This sign ain't real.
Right. They're like, we'll work for food. Okay, well, dude, I'm fixing to give you some food.
Right.
But
Regina,
instead, if you just want some drink, tell me what you want. I'll give you a few dollars to go get you a drink.
You're 40.
But don't tell me that you want to work for food and then.
See, Regina, I know you're a stickler on like giving homeless or houseless people money. I'm gonna say homeless because I'm so sick of this bullshit with all these sensitive ass people. They're homeless. They don't have a home.
Right.
I'm not gonna say houseless. I'm not gonna call you she. Fuck it. I'm not gonna call you she, he, it. I'm not calling you they, them, we. I'm calling you what your name is. What is your name? If you want to be called Sharon, Ed, whatever it is, that's what I will call you. Whatever makes you happy, I will call you that. But what you're not going to do is force anything on me.
Right.
I'm not doing it. I respect your views and whatever you're going through. That has nothing to do with me. You're not going to force me to do anything. That's what we're not going to do today. That's what we're not going to do. Yeah. Hold on, my hand. Let me see if my hands are soft. All right. Regina, I was getting to this. Regina, I know you're a stickler for giving homeless money. Like you're very particular. When's the last time you actually gave someone that was homeless some money?
Probably about a month ago.
And you know what? I don't mind. I used to do it all the time. But let me just tell you what made me be cautious about that is that I so happened to I think I was about to get on the freeway and there was always this string of guys, you know, like one's here, one's way down here. I'm like, do y'all work together? But, you know, I saw one get in his car, nice car, and, you know, just go on about his little business, had his little, dude, what? Weren't you just on this corner? I mean, are you trying to gather your car note?
Yeah.
I mean, what? So it started making me be a little cautious about it, you know, but I don't mind doing it. It's just that, you just wonder, are y'all just out here trying to see what you can get? And then you're going to go sleep in your nice fluffy bed in your nice apartment. I mean, what?
That is going on.
Yeah.
You just don't know. People have schemes going on.
Yeah, they do.
Well, even those that are unhoused, I'll say. Yeah. You know, and a lot of times I know that a lot of them are unhoused because I know here that the accommodations that are offered are just worse than being out there because they fight, they steal, they do all these things, you know. And, some people just feel better, being wherever, whether it's under a bridge, whether it's in a park, wherever it is.
Yeah, that was my first social work job, working with the homeless. I actually used to do street outreach. We would just walk the streets. We had these book bags and snack packs and stuff. I used to go up under the bridge and everything. And of course, I used to dress in combat boots. I used to look a mess, hoodies, look like a boy.
Yeah, I used to look a mess.
I couldn't look feminine and stuff, so I just
you had to think
you had to rough it.
Yes, I have my book bag and be giving out snacks and hygiene packs, and it was.
Let me tell you about that.
I used to know that I can kind of tell, like when people trying to hustle me, and then I know some of the homeless people. So I see
Well,
him all the
I was
time.
just looking at Hustle Man's comment,
What do you
and
say?
I have said that myself. I'm like, now, how do you feed this dog if you got a dog? And why do y'all always have a dog on a rope? And how is this dog eating and drinking water?
He said, I'm not helping a homeless person with a dog. This is for the people that can't see the TV that's listening. Hustleman put, I'm not helping no homeless person with a dog. If you can feed a dog, you can feed yourself.
I mean, I wonder.
Facts.
Oh my
I
God.
mean,
Facts.
I really do wonder. I'm always like, where are they going with this dog?
That is factual.
They
You
send it
know, I
outside.
mean, not that they don't need love too. The dog might have been unhoused as well,
Hey,
or
look,
it could have been their dog when they were became unhoused. So, I mean, we really don't know.
as we
But
say,
again, the question lies.
stop living beyond your means. Because if you're homeless, you living outside your means. If you can't afford to feed that dog, that's outside your means. I know your homie got one. It don't mean you gotta have one if you ain't got the means to take care of it. Stop trying to be like Rod over there in the tent. You got to be
Yeah.
yourself.
I mean, I do have. I mean, maybe it's just me though. I do have. I do sympathize with them for being unhoused. You know, because really and truly, sometimes you just don't know how they got that way.
Right.
Was it due to financial circumstances? I mean, did you get a divorce? Your wife got everything and left you with nothing? I mean, was it drugs? I mean, what was it?
Most of the
You
time.
know, because it could be so many things.
It can. It
And
really can.
I used to have a client when I did nails back in the day. And I was telling her about this guy that I used to see. It was two. I told her that I saw him and I was like, you know, I said, I feel so bad for him sometimes. He would go into this little corner store and the guy would be real nice to him, let him, you know, use the restroom or whatever, maybe give him something to drink or whatever. And I said, but one day I saw him and he had like newspaper for shoes. And I
Mm.
was just talking to her about it. And she was like, where did you see him at? And I told her, I said, oh, I saw him over there on Lemon Avenue where I always see him. And she was like, really? And she said, what did he look like? And so I told her and you know, described him. And she was like, you know, my brother is homeless. He likes living on the street. Now, this woman had plenty of money. Her
Mhm.
family had money. And I was like, really? I said, oh. But, you know, it turned out that that was her brother.
Wow.
And she said that he just had some, you know, mental issues.
Yeah.
And she said he doesn't have to live on the street.
It's
He
just a choice.
can go to you, he could go to their parents' house, he could come to her house. They would set him up in his own house. My own cousin was like that. You know, I've had two cousins like that. But I know it was drug related. They
Right.
just chose he one of them chose to live on both of them chose to live on the streets. But that's because one of them had exhausted the family because you know
Mhm.
sometimes they have sticky fingers.
Yes, it is.
And one ran up my aunt's big $500 cable bill, you know, watching porn,
Oh.
you know, all this kind of stuff. So that's how he ended up that way. My other cousin, he just wasn't ever right after he came back from serving, you
Mm.
know, and he had a place. He had common sense enough to know when his check came. He had common sense enough to go to the bank, put his money in there, take what he needed, but he was not going to go stay at his own place. He just wasn't. So, I mean, I guess that there's different degrees of what people and why people are unhoused.
Right.
But I'm back to that dog. I mean, C said it was emotional animals, and that could be true.
Right. No, and that could be true. Absolutely. It could be true.
Y'all see
Let's
what
read.
Hustle Man said.
What do you say? I tell that dog you can do better by yourself. Also, man, you stupid.
Not do better by yourself.
What is going on? I'm a reseller that's in the house. Sagoon is in the house.
What's up?
What's going on, Holly? We got to get ready to log off of
We
here.
got mail. What's up, Melissa?
What's up, Melissa? She forgot it was Wednesday. Oh Lord, Melissa.
She said, I didn't know it was Wednesday.
Let's see. I'm gonna read the last comments and we got to get off of here. Hustleman said, when the plate comes around to me, I stand up and say, "This isn't enough." You stupid. Sagoon came in. I like buying that. Ryan said it's like buying that course. You just never know what's going on with them homeless. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, this is
I'm
true.
moving on down. They would tell you if you don't have cash, you can cash app them. Like, yo, how?
No, ma'am. Because if
Yeah,
somebody told me I could cash app them, I'm like, what?
yo,
What?
that's wild right there.
Mm.
That is wild right there. You ain't what you ain't about to do is tell me I can cash app you.
What?
Right.
That's what you're not gonna do.
Yeah, that's what you're not gonna do. Any of us can be there for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Sure.
we're all just one step away from being in
Yep,
any type of situation. I
That's
mean,
yep.
that's being locked up, that's being unhoused, that's just I mean, we are all just one, incident away. We
Mhm.
just, try to do the best that we can every day and keep it positive and keep it moving.
Angie
yes.
Auto Reacts is in the house. What is going on, homie?
What's up, Michael?
Always good to see you. Look, guys, we got to get the hell off here. I got a show tonight. Around the
Is it
room.
snacks?
Yeah, yes, it's a snack. My mystery boxes tonight.
What
Mystery
happened
box.
to the cookies?
What cookies?
Them little cookies. Your wife likes them too.
Oh, the big. Sometimes they be. Matter of fact, that's so funny. I was gonna put some in the boxes today, uh, but I will have some on Friday on my bundle show. There will be
Okay,
some.
because I need some cookies in my
Yeah,
life.
that's the only show I do singles now. Is the bundle. My Friday show. I don't do any more single shows because I ain't got time for that. Like
Right.
it takes too long.
Well, excuse us.
Takes too, it takes too long, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather bundle some shit together and be like, all right, let's go.
But
Let's
can
go.
is it you bundling or are we making our own bundles?
No, tonight is a mystery night, mystery box show.
No, I
On
mean
Friday
Friday.
is you make your own bundles.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I have
you
to
make your own bundles.
definitely. I'll pop on tonight, but I definitely be there Friday because I need
Yep.
some cookies in my life.
Get some snacks in your life. Rhonda, what you got for us, my dear?
Oh, well, I think I've said all I can say, but I will say this, and I'm going to refer back. Let's roll it back to when I was talking about my time on eBay and how I made the decision to try it again for the third time. And third time is a charm, as they say. But the even deeper than that is to never give up on something that you're passionate about. I am passionate about, reselling, dressing plus size women and men, whatever, I feel like is going to make someone else feel good as they wear it. But my whole entire being and what I pour into my business as well is never give up. If you feel like you are passionate about something, go for that. Never let anybody dissuade you. Never let anybody talk you out of your dreams, your hopes, your goals. Matter of fact, take all that you've written down and put it into action and go and move forward. We're about to be in a new year
Yeah.
here shortly.
So
So
true.
align yourself with what you want to do, your goals. What if you've been wanting to dive into something new, do that. Go ahead. What are you waiting for? Because I mean, no one can do it but you. So go ahead, dive into it. Be positive about it. Be Approach it as if this is something that I've always wanted to do. Approach it as if it's something that you've always wanted to buy,
Right.
because we all have something that we want to buy.
Yeah.
So approach it with that. This is what I'm going to do in order to buy what I want, in order to live the life that I deserve to live, in order to create the type of space that I want to surround myself with. So never give up. Continue to be positive, continue to move forward because life is short. When I
Mhm.
tell you that I'm blessed to be where I'm at right now, I am. A lot of people don't know, some do, some heard me say it before, is that I started my life over at 59. I turned 64 last month. And I am proud of myself because I overcame a lot. I pushed through a lot, and I probably will continue pushing through. But again, Keep in mind, y'all, that we grow through what we go through. You don't have to look like what you're going through,
Right.
but definitely grow through it. You'll
Right.
and thank me later. Go with that.
I like that.
I do too.
She was talking to me.
Mhm. Did it penetrate your soul?
What
Penetrate your soul. I said it penetrated your soul.
it did. I'm gonna have to rewatch that part.
Go ahead, then. Let it penetrate.
Mm.
Pause. Shout out to Jane.
What's
Jane
up,
sliding up
Jane?
in here.
I ain't in the house.
How are you, my friends?
Jane, come on over to Derrick's show in a little bit.
I know it's late.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Hey,
Yeah.
what all I have, and of course Miss Regina's gonna go last. It's her channel, so she gonna give us a final word. All I have is just what Rhonda's saying. Is if you're passionate about it, then why not do it? Don't stop saying, well, next month we're not starting on the first of next month. Why start? Why the first? What's the difference from today than the first is coming up? Is there like if it was financially wise, like if there's something you got to put money on and you got the money on the first, I understand that. But if it's nothing as far as financial wise and it's more so like just doing it, then why not today?
Why not?
Why
Right.
not, Sonny? What are we penetrating?
What's up,
I
son?
mean, I almost hollered when I saw that. What are we penetrating?
We penetrated Regina's soul, her soul, her soul.
My
Her
soul got
soul.
penetrated with the positivity.
With the positivity. And also there's this huge t-shirt, graphic t-shirt battle coming up on Whatnot.
Mm.
I am
What?
Team Terry, Evolving Farmhouse. There's Team Paul, Philly Flipper. There's Team Jen, with Jen's Multiverse. And then there's one more team. I feel like I'm missing a team. There's Team Evolve. No, there's Team
Anger.
Hanger 909. Diane. I'm going to keep talking about it. My battle is on the 4th. That's the first round, September 4th. There's the first battle with I think it's against Team Paul or Team Diane, one of them. If y'all can just show up to that battle, man, we'll keep talking about it on the shows coming up. That'd be so amazing. I'll give y'all more information coming up, but it's a huge thing.
Oh my God, and I love a good old graphic tee.
Yeah.
So keep us informed on that.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be absolutely fun, and I'm glad that they invited me to it. And shout out to everybody in the chat again. Remember, Humpday Hangout, last day to buy the tickets, September 11th. The links are in Regina's bio, my bio, and also Lisette's bio. October 11th and 12th is when the meetup is. September 11th is the last day to buy the tickets. Regina, what you got for us, sis?
Thank you so much, Rhonda. We enjoyed you.
Yes.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
enjoyed it as always.
Can't wait to meet you.
Yes.
I'm ready, girl. I'm ready.
11th and 12th. I just want to remind everybody to just stay working in your capacity, what you're able to do, as long as it doesn't matter if you're growing slow, it's just as long as you're growing, you're moving up and not backwards. So stay committed to your goals, and that's all I have.
I like that. And shout out to Aaron. Rebel Junk is up.
Yes, Aaron, what's up, Aaron?
How are you,
Let me
friend?
just say this little comment right here. Jane, thank you. And I want to have fun seeing you on here too. Okay, girl, come on.
We're trying.
Come on, Jane, come on. Well, thanks again. I appreciate you all. From everyone in the chat, I appreciate Regina. I appreciate you, Derrick. Thanks for having me on. It's always fun.
Our absolute pleasure. Always fun having you on. Once again, one of the originals. Of the originals. And it's funny, we still have tons of originals around, which is amazing to me. I love seeing that.
That's
I do too.
Yeah, it doesn't happen like that too often, right? Because typically you end up finding out somebody's their true identity within a couple of months of watching their show, and then people disappear. But kind of what you've seen from the beginning is what you're gonna get from us.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
Right, Chim.
Right, Chin. All right, y'all. We out this piece. Peace and hair grease. Love y'all very much. See y'all. See y'all next week. And if y'all can come hang out tonight, come hang out.
Yes.
And yeah, that's it. See y'all at Humpday Hangout meetup. Hopefully.
Yes. Y'all have a good night.
Bye.